What up, nigga?
I see your ass fly across the room.
It's not even
gas flakes.
I'm over here. You. What's up, man? We got our ghost co-host coming back from where you been at, Yogi? Ghost Zone, Phantom Zone, Dead Zone, Eyeball Time Chamber, Grand Line, another line, cocaine lines.
Cocaine line.
I don't know, man. You been to Vegas lately?
Never.
You want
Never
to?
been.
Okay.
If it's for a cocaine line, I'm good.
Okay, I hope so. I sure hope so. I got their own advice though. Ain't that right, Khalil?
Hell yeah.
All right, yeah, you talked long enough. What's up though? So 11 when this dropped. Y'all seen it?
I have not.
Have you, Yogi?
I seen this out. I ain't watched the new shit yet. I've watched the other season though.
I ain't seen it either, so we all good. But it is good though. That came out and Apothecary Diaries came out too. So
Okay.
I did see that though. And boy, I tell you, this shit getting good, man. Shit getting good. Shit. There's a lot of anime that's coming out this year, low key, that I'm excited for. Shit, what y'all excited for though? What about you, Khalil? What you got going on? Yeah, you going first.
For me, I am excited about Solo Leveling, which already came out. One Piece, because I'm starting back watching my One Piece. I'm back on my One Piece journey.
Oh yeah, it does come back out in April, right?
Windbreaker. I finished Dan to Dan. I want to see what they gonna do for season 2.
The manga?
The anime.
Ooh, well, I'm here. Well, is it finished though?
Yeah, season 1's done. Yeah.
Ooh, man, nah, I can binge it.
Yeah. And I don't know if y'all heard of it, but it's called Sakamoto Days.
Yeah, I heard of it. Have you heard? I'm Sakamoto. That one you talking about?
Nah. This is about a hitman.
Oh, yeah. Check that out too. If you haven't heard, I'm Sakamoto, and check that out too. It's a good anime. Here you go.
It is.
Here you go.
That's
Yeah, that man. But that the Sakamoto Days is basically a hitman who found love basically and then moved into, and now he protects this one town, and then the organization is basically coming after him. That's all I'm gonna say. The manga is already out. Y'all go read the manga for it. And it has I am actually. Yeah, your boy cut his hair and now he's a whole different person.
You cut your hair? Okay. You ain't going through it, right?
Nah, I'm not. I'm good.
Everything good at home?
Yeah, everything straight.
Good at the job?
Everything straight.
Everything good with Team 7 Pirates?
I don't know.
Oh, that's why. That's probably why.
I'm thinking about going solo. Let me stop playing. I'm playing. I ain't going solo. I can't leave Kaz behind or Yogi. I gotta bring her with me.
I'm about to say we about to be on the bullshit. I see. We about to be on the bullshit this episode. Okay. What they be saying? Okay, Yogi.
Yeah, nah, but that's it for me. That's all I'm looking forward to. Like I said, I started watching anime again, so I gotta get into Apothecary Diaries. You know, that shit lit. I gotta start watching that.
Yakuza Fiance.
Yakuza Fiance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a lot of them I got to get into.
Yeah, that shit cold. What made you start watching anime again, though?
I found time in my schedule.
Oh, and so since you don't have to do your hair no more, you found time.
Nah, you never have to really do your hair if you don't want to.
Shit, no, you talking about you cut your hair, you found time.
Oh no, I mean like with everything like we was doing between Team 7 Pirates and my family, I found enough time now. Like I said, I play video games more, and I'm back into watching the anime and read manga a little bit more. Watching anime.
New year, new me.
Hell yeah.
I fuck with it though. I fuck with it.
Hell yeah.
I'm happy for you.
But yeah, now that's what I have right there.
Yogi, what you got for us then?
Pretty much the same two shows that he had already said, the ones I'm looking forward to. But in spare time, I watched some more One Piece movies that I haven't been able to watch before. Some Daima, and I'm trying to go back and watch some old favorites, some Z movies and some Trigun.
Okay, so let me ask the question again. Yeah, it seems like you were a little confused on what I asked you. Which animes are you excited that's gonna come out in 2025?
Solo Leveling and One Piece. That's what
That's
I'm
it?
looking forward to. Yeah,
Oh,
that's pretty much what I'm watching right now. And other than that, I'm going back watching some old stuff again. So-
Okay. Yeah, I feel
Are you
trying to
rewatching the old stuff, or are you starting to watch it because you never got to?
yeah.
Rewatching some stuff.
Hey, you just go move on to something new.
That's
Move on to something new.
why his list never get longer because he rewatching the old shit.
Yeah, you got
Niggas-
shit with Cash and Apothecary Diary. Shit, you got Windbreaker, Dan to Dan. You watching Daima? That is something new. Soul Leveling, that is something new. But
Toko
yeah,
re-rent.
yeah, you got all this new stuff, and you rewatching the whole shit. Come on,
Yeah.
man.
Hey man, gotta get back into
Some
the
niggas that
groove.
like you, they get me heated. Well, I'd be like, Yogi, what we on? Just like you just said, you got all this new shit that's out, and then we gotta stay up to date. Yeah, I just finished watching Dragon Ball again.
I'm not gonna rewatch all the Dragon Ball. I'm talking about the movies though.
I'm just talking in
Rewatch the
general, just in
movies.
general.
Yeah,
Like, but nah, yeah, them Dragon Ball Z movies was pretty good. I ain't gonna hold you.
yeah.
They don't. Some of them don't correlate with the like the story
timeline.
time frame.
Oh, time
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, technically, when did the first movie, the Phantom Zone? I meant Dead Zone.
Uh-huh.
Gotcha. So when did the first movie Dead Zone come out? Because the moment Dragon Ball Z started, well, when did that timeline happen per se? Because when Dragon Ball Z started, his first introduction was Gohan to everybody else, right?
Yep.
But technically, when the Dead Zone movie came out, Krillin already knew Gohan and what he looked like and shit like that.
Right.
And Piccolo seen Gohan before. However,
They ain't kidnapped yet. That's all the same day.
Exactly. And then Goku died the same day too. So it's like,
He's still alive. Yeah.
so if you really think about it, that's probably why Goku why he be going away for all them years. Because every time he meet up with his friends, something happens. When nothing happened when he had Gohan. He introduced Gohan to Master Roshi, Bulma, and Krillin. What happened? Brother pull up on the scene. What up, G? Damn, man.
Of all days.
Did he die? Nothing happened when he was dead. The moment he supposed to come back, Saiyans pull up. And granted, we already knew. Everybody, I know what y'all gonna say, man. Saiyans was already coming. Yeah. So then, just imagine them 7 years of peace. Them 7 years after the Cell Saga, them 7 years of peace. Where Goku was dead. Goku decided, I'm gonna come back for one day and participate in the World Tournament. What happened? It just happened to be the day that he comes back. Now, all the days leading up to that, nothing. No major thing happening, nothing. But the day Goku comes back, it's now all of a sudden we need to get more energy, or we don't have enough energy and all this other stuff. You've seen these fighters before.
Getting energy from in the first place.
Cell was doing it.
Okay.
And
Terrorizing whole cities.
Spopovich knew if he was in the previous tournament when Hercule won, he would know the fighters that was there. And why they didn't just go to Hercule if they looking for energy.
Do
You
he
see what
really
I'm
have
saying?
energy though? Even though he's strong, technically.
But so Spopovich, he wasn't looking for Goku and them. He was looking for fighters to get their energy. That's why they was in the World Tournament. And then they happened to see that, these niggas is strong. that's why he went for Gohan and them, because he was like, yo, they strong. But it's like, why didn't you just go to Hercule if he beat you in the previous episode?
True.
I mean, the previous tournament.
Even then, though, Haki, if Goku ain't come back that day, I don't even know if they would have got Boo back revived in that day. Because Vegeta wouldn't have been wilding. Like, you know what I mean?
Nope.
How long was that
Vegeta
nigga
wouldn't have been wilding. Gohan probably, they would have stole his energy, but then again, they probably would have just pulled up and was like, yo, we gotta fight him.
Turned up the same way. I don't know. That nigga, they was there to get energy, but he whooped the fuck out of Fidel. They ain't had nothing to do with energy.
But you gotta remember, he only turned up to Kibito.
Nothing to do with energy.
He only turned up to Kibito. That's when they stole his energy. He didn't turn up for Spovovich. He turned up for Kibito, and he was like, let me see your real power. Otherwise, they didn't know that he had that type of energy. And then that's when he turned up, and they was like, yo, this shit read. Yo, this is almost 60,000.
Low key,
like
low key, Supreme Kai Kibito showing up helped too. Oh, we worried about him collecting enough energy to revive Boo. How is they gonna get the energy if y'all ain't show up asking niggas to turn up?
But that's another thing, is why did they pull up? So this is the day that y'all happen to pull up. Why y'all didn't go to Kami or Dende first? Well, Dende
show up for the tournament. You a whole Kai and you show up at the tournament. Like you just said, instead of going to Kami, holla at Popo.
Because Dende would have been like, you said what? Hold up, let me look it real quick. Oh yeah, you talking about the ones that got M's on their forehead? Yeah, I see them. Yep, they're gonna be at the tournament, big dog. Did they act like he didn't know what the hell they was talking about?
That's too easy.
Okay.
Like, yeah, like, but it's like y'all didn't. They just pulled up and was like, Piccolo, like, yo, man, they look familiar for some reason. I don't know. They got ears just like me, but they just ain't green. Oh no, G, these Demon World motherfuckers ain't no good. But yeah, but like I said, every time Goku pull up, it's always something. Every time. Goku wasn't there. He ain't talked to niggas for 7 years. Peaceful. World is peaceful. He come back for one day. World ended. Not Earth destroyed. Goku, you only been back 24 hours, G. God damn, man. Like, yo, if I was like King Yama, I would have been heated, because I'm like, yo, Goku, I'm tired of stamping these people, man. I need a break, G. I need a break, man. Goku. Every time you go back, people dying left and right. Now I gotta stamp the whole Earth and then find a place for your family, then find a place for Vegeta's family, because I don't know, they was fucking him, so they might have to go to hell, but you know, I can't let his sins fuck up them, so I don't know. Like, Goku, what's up? Stay dead. Like, golly. Like, because if I was King Yama, I would be heated. I couldn't do it. I'd be heated. I'm tired of stamping, G. I'm tired of stamping. Every time, Goku. Every time. I like seeing you. You cool. But stop. Stop going to Earth. If I hear anything about you back alive, I'm killing you myself. I'm stamping your paperwork. And you gonna just wake up with a hail on your head. Your shit just gonna get processed. But damn, I forgot what I was saying. Damn, yo, you fucked me up.
Yo, you're talking about watching all
got
the
me talking
old
about Dragon Ball
Z
Z
movies.
shit. Oh yeah, it don't add up. Yep. I'm like, it got me on a whole rant. Like the timeline, like I said, the movies. I love the movies. All the movies is great. I like them. It's just sometimes it's kind of hard to see where that fits in. But then again, most anime movies was like that. Like even the One Piece movies was like, where does this fit in? Like when did this happen in between this? So it makes sense. Huh?
I said them Jones good too.
Yeah.
I like that shit for the cameos.
Well, the newer movies, yes, for the cameos, because the older movies didn't have no cameos. Trust me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I ain't seen all of them yet. When it comes to the One Piece ones. Yeah, the One Piece ones I ain't seen.
Lil, you seen them?
Yeah, I have.
You seen all of them?
Yeah.
The older ones too?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, man. He cut his head. You right. You have changed.
I watched those back.
Nah,
I watched those a while ago.
Nah, you changed, G. You changed.
I watched those a while ago.
Oh, man, yeah, I seen all of them. What's your favorite movie?
Either Gold or what's my man?
We.
Shit,
Man,
I can't think of his name. when Luffy faced off against The Rock.
Stampede.
Yeah, I was thinking Stampede, but I wasn't completely sure.
You talking about Bullet?
That one?
Yeah,
I was about to say the
Douglas.
Rock Pirates.
The Devil's
Douglas
Egg.
Bullets. Yeah.
The
I was
Devil's
about to say the Rock
Egg.
Pirates.
You
That
ain't like
was-
Rated?
Oh, that's the one I haven't seen actually. I have not watched all of them. My bad.
It's cool. Motherfuckers be lying. But nah, it's cool. Motherfuckers make mistakes all the time. But yeah, you should check out Red. Red is pretty good. But Stampede, yeah, I seen that in the movies. I seen that in the movies. Like
I ain't seen it in the movies, but that's my favorite one.
I seen that joint. His hockey, he was like, man, all y'all soft. All worst generation is soft. Oh yeah? He was like, yeah. His hockey, I said. He was like, man, fuck all that. I said, I go, oh shit, you ain't no bitch. Okay. He folded Luffy after that. He folded him up. He said, yeah, you get my respect. Yeah, you ain't no bitch. Oh yeah? Said,
Okay.
oh,
Next time you see him, everybody laid out.
Everybody.
The island on fire.
okay.
Where the fire
Where we
come
do that
from,
at?
though?
What ability he got? Like, yeah, that was a good movie. Like, it was nothing but hands. And like you said, the cameos was good too, because we had Rob Lucci, Sabo, Boa, everybody was there. Law, like everybody was there. It was pretty
Mihawk.
cool.
Y'all
What?
had the mean clean pull up, and then he said, "Hey, I had enough." Pulled and peeled off.
Yeah, Mihawk, he definitely should. They should definitely like leave him alone. But they should have kept him
Okay.
as a warlord, because he definitely be pulling up on his own time, slash some shit up. I think I use my sword enough for the day. I just be wanting to get some practice in, just to make sure my shit is sharp. Like,
Okay.
like, because he always do this
For
shit.
real.
Like his introduction. All of a sudden, that's Don Creek. Oh, they falling out the shit. Then we all watching it, looking like, yo, what's going on? We probably looking like Zoro and him. Like, he shipping ass. Then all of a sudden, yeah,
From a raft, though.
I was just bored.
From a raft, too.
So you followed us from the Grand Line to East Blue because you bored
From a raft.
from a raft. And I had played your shit because you bored. Yo, you really got too much time on your hands, G. Maybe if you spent more time cleaning up that dusty ass Dracula place that you got, you would be less bored, motherfucker. Hey, he was wild. But I get to the animes that I've seen. Hold on. I had a whole list. So I'm excited for Fire Force season 3 or 4. I forgot which one. But
I need
Fire
to
Force
watch
is coming
those
out
from
this
the
year.
beginning.
Yeah, you do.
Same.
You do though.
I've been past 2 years. Feel like I've been on a hiatus from it.
Yeah, you've been highest for a lot of things lately. Mm-hmm. I'm looking at you. As much as Phantom's Mr. Phantom Zone over here, but
My bad. You continue. My bad.
Okay. But Apothecary Diary, that's another one. And this first episode was lit though. I like the first episode. It was really good. Solo Leveling, of course, like I said. One I'm really excited for is 100 Girlfriends I really, 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 really love.
Oh, they finished the first season? When did the first
They
season
been
finish?
finished the first season. I think like 2 years
Last
ago.
year? 2 years ago. I thought
Yeah,
it
you
came
can
out
sleep.
last year.
It came out last year and they finished it in the beginning
2
of the
years
year.
ago? Oh,
Or it's been 2 years ago. I don't
what
know.
to say? Damn.
The only reason why I said it because I seen it a very long time ago.
Okay. Yeah, I started watching it.
Like it's been a long time since I've seen it.
That must mean it came out at the beginning of last year.
It had to. But yeah, I'm excited for that because I'm trying to see. He
How
got
many
the
girlfriends
hoes,
is he
Joey.
at? By
Shit,
the
he had
end?
like 5 or 6 at the time. He posted to get 100.
I know. That's what made me keep watching it, actually. Because I was like, how are you planning on watching it, Yogi? Before I go any further.
You can keep going. I'll check it out.
How this man got this harem, and they all different like personalities, but they all end up liking each other because they realize what he likes in them, they also like in them.
And each other.
It's weird. I'm
Okay.
like, how are y'all? Because it's
It's
like
more
he'll
like
just come up and say something like, basically, you're my heart and soul,
to each and every
and
one
we
of them.
should be together forever. Type
To
deal.
each and every one of them.
Yes, all of them. It's not
Okay.
like it's that kind of line, but
Yeah.
formatted differently for each female.
Because it's not like it's a harem where it's like he has his main joint and everybody else came afterwards and he's just like, well, I like y'all too.
Mm.
But this is the main joint, so I'm like, I kind of like her more because we've been together longer or whatever. No, it's like, I like you just as much as I like her. But I like her for a different reason than I like you.
And then
I
I
still
like
love
the
y'all the
girl
same.
sitting over there in the back of the room
Okay.
too, as much as I like y'all too. So we gonna
Okay.
add her to this.
Okay.
And then
You
they,
like
and then
what?
And then they'll be like, oh, well, shit, why you? She got to be around. And then eventually, it's not that they see, they end up liking each other because of what he likes in them, but they see why he likes them. And be like, well, if you like them, then I guess they cool. And they not a bad person. So they not a bad person. So I guess they cool. But he got it like that.
Yeah, I
He-
gotta see it though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I
If
was
you like
like,
Rent a Girlfriend, I think you would like that one.
Okay.
But
Have
I
you
never
seen
seen
that
Rent a
one?
Girlfriend though. I never seen that yet.
Rent a
So you
Girlfriend's
haven't seen
good.
it? I seen that one.
Rent a
That
Girlfriend's
was a good minute ago too.
Yeah, I'm about to check that out then.
Ooh,
I'm about to check that out. But that's what I'm
I
looking
forgot about
forward
that
to.
one.
I'm looking for Hell's Paradise season 2 coming out. I mean, it's
I
got
heard that
tomorrow,
was
boy.
good.
It is. You heard? I told you. I doubt it though, but but I'm telling you now, it is good though. It is good though. Like yeah, it is good. Like the opening song, hey, that shit cold. The ending song, I don't know if I'll be
That's
skipping
one
it.
thing I did start doing now. Listening to more openings.
It depends. It
Who are you?
depends.
This ain't. So
Hey.
so funny enough, right? I've been watching this show called Dark Matter. Y'all heard about it? Good.
Is it an anime
so-
or a regular show?
Regular show. Live action.
Okay.
Is
I
that
didn't know
okay?
if
Is
you've
that- did
seen
that
an
turn you
anime
off?
called. No, I just didn't know if you've seen an anime called Dark Matter because we was just talking about anime or if it was a regular show.
Oh no. So this is why I mentioned it. So I read the book years ago. Right. Great book. So basically the show the book in the show is about this guy named Jason Denson. He just living a normal life. He got a wife, he got a kid, 16, blah blah blah. One day he gets kidnapped, right? And he wakes up and his wife is not his wife and his kid is not his kid. So, well, he doesn't have a kid and his wife is not his wife. So now he's trying to figure out, is this his world? Was his previous world a dream? What's going on? In the show, so what happens later on that they reveal is he was kidnapped by another version of himself, right? So and then that version of himself puts him in his world because there's parallel worlds and stuff like that. There's infinite parallel worlds. So let's just say Jason 1 is the one with the wife and kid first.
Mhm.
So Jason 2 kidnapped Jason 1, put him in his world, and then Jason 1 wakes up and he wakes up as a millionaire scientist. He's a big scientist, all this other stuff. So he's like, what's going on? I don't know what the fuck is going on. So Jason 1 ended up taking his life and being like, well, not taking his life, but he ended up, well, yes, he take his life in a sense of now he's living as that Jason that world with a wife and kid. Because the two difference between their lives was when the wife Daniela was pregnant years ago when they was young, they had a chance whether they should have it or get rid of it. Jason 1 decided that I want to stay with it. I mean, I want to have it so we could be a family. So they didn't pursue their dream that they wanted to because she wanted to be a artist and he wanted to be a scientist or whatever. So he ended up being a professor and she ended up being like something else. I forgot what it was. And in Jason 2 world, they did the opposite and he ended up becoming a famous scientist and discovering some box. And then she became what she wanted to become, an artist or whatever.
Mhm.
So a lot of stuff happened in that movie. With that show. It's good. Y'all should check it out. It's on Apple TV.
Is that all you said all of that to tell us that? To go check it out?
No, I told him that because I don't know if you the real Khalil.
You
That's what I was
explained
leading
this
to
whole
that.
thing.
Because I really did like the book and the movie or in the show. But I'm like, yo, you was a different nigga. Like, you cutting your head. Like, I don't know if this is the real Khalil. You watching more anime. You talking about you trying to get in more manga. I don't know. You sure you the real one?
Hey, you'll find out. How about that one? What's the rest of your list of
Khalil 2.
what anime you
What
want
happened
to
to
watch?
Khalil 1?
Man, I'm excited for Spy Family to come out too. Anya and Mr. Lloyd and Mistress Yor. I'm excited to see that again. And Kaiju number 8. Kaiju number 8 too. I'm excited too. But that's all I got for that. Low key. Because Khalil 2 over here want to be a dickhead.
You just gave a whole explanation for a show. To say go check it out. I was trying to figure out.
I wanted to give you the premise just in case you was lying to us and you Khalil 2.
You could have been like
just to know we on
a
you,
guy
we on to you.
took places of himself in a different universe, and now did somebody take places with you?
Yeah.
Was your hair
You said a
always
whole
cut?
spill. I just said everything you said in about 10, 15 seconds.
And if you would have said it in that, I still wouldn't understand what you was talking about.
I'm talking about you could have said it like that.
And if I would have said it like that, we both would have been like, what you talking about?
What saying? Did somebody did you from
Shut
a
up.
different
Go
universe
watch the show.
take
Go
your
watch
place?
the show. It's called Dark Matter. Go watch the show. It's on Apple TV. Go check it out, man. I
I
ain't
don't
gonna sit
got
here
Apple
explaining to
TV,
you.
so
Okay,
I ain't gonna
well,
be able to watch it.
Well, Yogi, you got Apple TV, right? Khalil? You know what that means.
I'm not getting Apple TV.
That and it also means Yogi got Apple TV. But you know what I seen? I was playing the PlayStation the other day. Cause I don't be playing the game like that too much. I be wanting to, but golly. But I was playing the game the other day, and I was scrolling through to see what deals they had, and I seen that they had Ghosts of the new. It's not Ghost of Tsushima. I think it's Ghost of Ute something.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, that look kind of cold.
Oh, I plan on
That
getting
game.
it.
Yeah, me too. That shit look cold. Like Ghost of Tsushima was cold, but I don't know how this Ghost of the next one's gonna be. Like it looks tough though. Like it's a lot of games that I was seeing that I was like,
Well, they said it's based off of Ghost of Tsushima. I think it's the future, further in the future.
oh yeah.
It's still like
Well,
a past timeline.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's still
It's
past
just
timeline,
like
but it's
future
not
compared
yeah.
To where
compared to Tsushima. was at.
Tsushima is at.
Okay.
Yeah, not too crazy. I like it's like futuristic type shit, but it's like you said, it's future than that. There's a lot of games that's coming. There was not a lot of games that I've seen that's coming out in 2025, but it's I don't know. I don't know if it was because I looked on PlayStation, but I didn't really see too much for the Switch or anything. I don't even look on Xbox. I don't even try to look on Xbox. I don't have no intentions of getting an Xbox, and I don't really care to see any. There's no games that's really for Xbox like that. That's an Xbox exclusive.
Yeah, I can't think
Nintendo
of.
is Legend of Link, Luigi Mansion, like all the Mario games, Sexy Netta. But there's not really too much on Xbox games that's exclusive. Like Gears of
That's why I
War
went
was
with
cool.
PlayStation.
What you mean?
True.
Xbox don't got exclusives. They do got exclusives, but they
But-
don't have enough for me to
Yeah.
warrant
It's not
buying an
enough.
Xbox.
Few solid
Yeah.
games, but it's really not enough.
Okay.
Turn this console off. Turn this console off. Turn that
All right,
console
yeah,
off. Turn that
yeah.
console off.
You talk long enough. But
All
anyway, because it's like they stopped making Gears of War game like that. So they
Yeah.
stopped making Gears of War. I don't really hear anything about Halo anymore.
They kept.
So I don't know if they
Because they got a TV
Hmm.
show.
Nah. They kept messing up their games.
because they got a TV.
Turn the TV off. Turn this TV off.
Okay, what you mean they got what you say, Yogi?
I said they kept messing up their games because it's really.
What you mean?
So they changed studios after 3 or Reach. I can't remember which one. And so it went to a new studio. So 4, 5, and Infinite all are from a new studio who hasn't dropped a single good, relatively good Halo game compared to the first 3. So, and then they always have like some that should have been in the game that wasn't there, or taking too long with their season patches, and the matchmaking don't play right, or old features that they had from 20 years ago when Halo was new, missing when they first released. You know, they did improvements and stuff, but they killed their momentum. You know what I mean? And the hype people had. Plus all the delays and stuff like that, because when the new Xbox fridge came out, it was supposed to be a it was supposed to be
Xbox
Wait, what you saying?
the Xbox fridge. The newest Xbox. I don't know what, man. We done threw so many X's on the Xbox, bro. Like, I don't know if
X
it
and
belongs
S, I
on
think.
Twitter or
I thought it was like the Xbox Series or something.
It's
Yeah,
X. It's Xbox X. And
You know what I'm
then I
saying? How
think
we go
S.
from
the
Xbox
Xbox
360,
Xbox fridge.
Xbox One, like that joint built like a fridge, G. Little mini cooler. Got a mini cooler on the desk. You know what I mean?
That's a clip, G. That's a clip.
Yeah, that was supposed to be a launch title, and it wasn't there. And then the only franchise I think, in my opinion, that Microsoft keeps pushing that actually is valid, but it's like it's only so far. It's like it's a racing game. It's like the Horizon series, or when I say like Forza and the Forza Horizon series and stuff like that. Not to get confused with a PlayStation, you know, real console game, you know, AAA title type shit. But
Hey, chill out, man. Chill out on Microsoft, G.
hey, I fuck with them. I got the game. I got some, I got my Microsoft account. I play on my laptop.
Yeah.
I play on my
fuck with
phone, but I'm not
too,
buying
man.
a whole.
to.
I ain't buying a whole fridge just to, just to play 2 games. Sorry, I loved Xbox back in the 360 days.
Me
But,
too.
you know,
Me too. When they had Naruto Broken Bond
yeah. But
and
you know what?
Naruto Rise of Ninja.
You know what?
Pretty
We
good
can
game.
play stuff like that on the PlayStation. So will we turn the console off?
Okay. No, we can't.
I know we can't now, but I'm talking about but I'm talking about like now. You know what I mean? As far as exclusives go and stuff like that, like
Yeah.
yeah.
Because Xbox, I feel like Xbox 360 had better Xbox exclusives. That better than now.
Yeah.
Because with all like I said, Naruto Rise of Ninja, Naruto Broken Bond, Gears of War was actually lit back then. Halo was lit back then. Forza. Like there was a lot of stuff that was like Xbox exclusive that was like, yeah, you need to get your Xbox. Or you need to have both at least.
Yeah.
I feel like that's when they was competing. But once they went to that Xbox One, I feel like they were still competing, but they kind of
slowed up on their game
PlayStation started
production.
They started doing like having the same games at that point.
That
And
and
then-
yeah.
And they start coming out with an Xbox S or Xbox Series or whatever.
I remember when that Xbox One first came out, at first they were talking about something like you had to always be online. They was trying to make that jump back then. Instead of a fridge, they was trying to make that a cable box, Xbox cable box. They wanted you to watch TV off that junk, had to be online all the time. Motherfucker was expensive as hell, came with fucking motion controls. Like, god dang, just give me a new Halo game. Fuck, like shit.
If I wanted to figure it out, what's the bed bastard be out?
Hey, you
Or
remember
something.
dude was like, my life was messed up and my daddy went around, my mama.
Okay.
I want my console. This was a fridge, it's a cable box. Like, god damn, that motherfucker did everything, yo.
Yogi
Everything but
in the
play
chair.
games.
Yogi in the chair like this. Shit, I'm giving Microsoft the snips. That shit funny. Yeah, I go check out season 2 of Rhythm and Flow, man. That shit tough. That shit cold. But yeah, Microsoft, it hasn't been really doing that much. But Donkey Kong is coming out this month, I think. Donkey Kong Country Returns.
Yeah, I think so. I know I
Kind of
seen
funny. Returns for
I know
like
I
third
seen what
time.
you call it. Okay, it's a remake of a remake.
How many times this monkey gonna come back?
Here we go. So he's finally back again.
Okay, more games for you. Okay, but yeah, I haven't really seen any other games for Nintendo, and there wasn't really any games. There's too many games that's coming out this year for PlayStation either. Like, I don't know if I just didn't see enough, but one game I will say is I think it was where the Wind Meets or something. It's not like a popular game or like a sequel to anything, but it does look like a good game. Like I seen the trailer for it and I was like, yo, it looks pretty good. Where the Wind Meets.
What kind of game is it?
It's a third person, like with swords and stuff like that. I can't really explain
Like
to
action
you too
adventure
much.
kind of thing.
Yeah, action adventure. What y'all got any games that's coming out in 2025 y'all looking forward to?
Yeah.
Khalil, you go first.
Okay.
I got Assassin's Creed, Shadows, Monster Hunter Wild,
Oh, the way you could play as a nigga in that.
and now, I've played all the Assassin's Creed games, so regardless of if you can play as a nigga or not, I was gonna get it. So
Okay. I be wanting to. Them games they turn me off after 3, to be honest with you.
To after
but
Like-
they stopped following the like Ezio
No, they stopped. No, Desmond.
or yeah that him yeah they
Mhm.
stopped following him and it became
That's what was
his
annoying.
lineage now. It's like everybody that was born with the same type of genetic makeup can be an assassin and an Assassin's Creed person.
But that's why it wasn't. That's why it turned me off, because the story is not the story anymore. Before it's
Yeah.
like the whole story, like the Desmond's part is the same, or it melds well with his ancestors, with whether it was Ezio or Altair or whatever, or Connor. It always messed together because it all makes sense. Because now it's like we're looking for this was it the piece of Eden or some shit?
Yeah.
I forgot what it was called. Probably was that, but it's like it all makes sense because now it's like, okay, well, if we find where this is at, now we can go here. You said it was in Italy. Now we can go to Italy and find it, and it's
See,
maybe in
now-
the same place.
I was
But-
just
What's up?
were you done? I'll wait till you finish.
No, I wasn't done.
Oh,
But,
go ahead, my bad.
Nah, you good. After that, it was kind of like after 3, I just seen some random person was just like, yeah, we need to do this, or just like, yeah, well, this is how you get into the Animus. This is how you do this. I'm like,
They still doing
I don't
that
know who
part.
this is. Yeah,
Right.
now we talking about Kenway,
Mhm.
the pirate one,
The
Black
pirate.
Flag.
Yeah.
Now it was tough though. It was tough. It made me want to
Yeah, I
play the
like
game
that
after I
one.
watched One Piece. But
Okay.
I ain't gonna hold you because when I first
They
played it, I
doing
said
the
I'm not.
shanties and all of that.
Yeah, I wasn't messing with it. But then after I watched One Piece, I said, you know what?
Mm.
Made me
Did you
sell
ever play
7
Black Flag?
Cs.
Did you ever play Black Flag?
Yeah, it was good. That's what I'm talking about. I played it, beat it.
You said
with,
it made you want to, and then you watched One Piece, and then I know if you went through with it or not.
Yeah, I did. So I've had it, played it, and I was like, I can't do this pirate shit. And then I watched One Piece.
Well, everybody said
Again.
Black Flag is the best Assassin's Creed after the trilogy
Yeah.
to come out.
I agree.
I haven't played the other ones yet, like Odyssey.
Are you plan on
Valhalla.
playing them though?
Yeah, I do. I just haven't got around to play it yet, so that's why I can't really. I'm not gonna speak on whether it's the best or
Well,
not.
this is from people who's played like up till then. Like once Black Flag came out, people were saying Black Flag was
The best,
the best one
Yeah.
for up to what it had.
That was
That
one of the
came
last
out.
games. That was
Yeah,
one of the
even
last
then,
games I bought on
now
the
it's like-
Xbox.
You said after the trilogy?
Yeah.
That's 3 games, G.
Yeah, that's what a trilogy is.
No, I'm
No. Listen. So it was
I know what
Assassin's
you.
Creed.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
So,
I'm like,
but it's
not that
like,
many games.
well, when you got the first 3, and then they're all like you said, kept you coming back, and then you
One
go
story.
off onto like what I think they got like a China one for like the PSP. Then they got like I think Syndicate and Black Flag and all these other ones, they were saying that after those first three, Black Flag would basically be the fourth best one. Like, it's the best that's not a part of Desmond's past.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I would say yes because I think Unity and Syndicate, well, they was trying to make it more online based.
I remember that.
It was one of them that was like
Unity was online based, and I remember that shit. I was like,
yeah,
what is this?
Yeah, I know. And then Syndicate, I don't think Syndicate was,
It
but
wasn't.
it wasn't a big compelling story, and the story mode wasn't that long, to be honest with you.
Syndicate
Yeah, short
was,
games.
how I seen Syndicate was they was introducing a new type of engine they were using because they had revamped all fighting. They did a bunch of revamps and then put it out. So then I guess like they did better fight choreography and all the other stuff that wasn't in the older ones where it was more of a blocky. Now you got more fluidity in it than before.
Yes.
But
I would agree with that because it was Rogue. I played Rogue and it was okay. That's why I said like the Assassin's Creed story. I don't know how it is with the newer games, but like Rogue and Syndicate, it just seemed like I was just playing any story at this point. I didn't really understand the story
anymore for the coming out of the what did they call it?
The Animus.
Yeah. I don't even play it for that. I play it for being in the Animus. I don't even look at it because I don't think anybody's going to top that trilogy of how they did the flip where you was in the Animus and then you had to come out because some shit was happening on the real world side that correlated with what's going on
Animus
side.
Yeah.
Like if you talk to this person, now I just play it strictly for in the Animus portion. That's how I see it.
Yeah, because before you in Animus talking about, oh, so that's what happened, and then next thing you know, you getting yanked out.
Yeah.
And they talking about what the hell is going on? Hey, we gotta go. Hey, Desmond, we gotta go. G, we gotta go.
Yeah, because somebody about to break into the shop.
Like, we gotta go, man. He in the trunk. Like it is because that's what I liked about it. All the story connects. It's not just like you're just some random person that just hopped in the Animus and all of a sudden you live in a past life. But what is this for?
Now you Sinbad.
Am I just here just to be here, or is this a certain purpose? What am I for?
Yeah.
And then
Death Stranding, before we get too far in Assassin's Creed, and Death Stranding 2. If y'all didn't know, Death Stranding 2 is coming out.
This year. The first one?
Yes, I did.
You beat it?
I
platinum that jump.
Yes.
He go.
Bling, bling, bling.
Okay.
Yeah. And the one we talked about before, Ghost of Yotai. Yotai.
Yeah, that's how you say Ghost of Yotai. Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
But with the Assassin's Creed, so you go back to that before we got too far off topic.
The
Assassin's Creed stuff is, just play it for the being an assassin. Don't play it for the human portion.
Yeah. That's the thing, is like I'm a story mode type of person. And it's hard when it's like, if the story doesn't make any sense, it's like, I feel like I played the game and didn't gain anything from it. Like, if we talk about God of War, I could tell you a lot of stuff that happened in God of War. I can go back to the first God of War. But it's like, if I mention Assassin's Creed Rogue or Syndicate, I can't even tell you the main characters.
It was twins. Name. I don't know their names, but I know it was a boy and a girl.
No, Rogue wasn't twins. It was
Syndicate was twins.
I don't remember. See, that's what I'm saying.
I'm telling you, Syndicate was twins.
I believe you. I believe you, Jordan.
You saying I don't remember. I'm just telling you they were twins.
Okay, cool. Okay, my man, appreciate it. Yeah, I don't remember their story like that. Like I know, in Rogue he was a Templar. I think that's the first time you played as a Templar assassins or whatever. But after that, it just took me off. And then all the other games were so, like, Odyssey and one after that or the one before that. They seemed like they was a lot. So and I need to know the lore to it. So I just was like, I'll play it eventually.
Valhalla was the next like good one.
You didn't like Odyssey?
I said I like majority of all of them, but I'm saying Valhalla I think was the next good one. It was just long as shit.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I might play it one of these days. One of these days. Since we're talking about it, shit. Which game you think was the most emotional story though? Not Assassin's Creed, just in general.
You want me to go first again? I can.
Nah, Yogi going first.
Oh, switch it
Gotta
up.
change it up, big dog. Gotta
Damn.
switch it up. Mm-hmm. Out of all the games you played in your years of living, your old funk, which game had the most emotional story you ever experienced?
So there's some games that I know sad shit happens, but I never personally played them all the way through at the time. So it's like it kind of is already ruined. You know what I mean? So like I already know it's gonna happen. So all that shit I just talked about, Microsoft, Halo Reach, because you play through the game. It's really supposed to be a prequel to the first one, but you got all these new features and stuff like that. It was a real good game. And then you basically, like, your last mission is you fight until you die. All of the Spartans outside of
Damn.
all the Spartans aside from Master Chief, they died ahead of time. And so like, yeah, your final mission, you just play until you can't make it no more. Yeah. But that one, cause it's like, damn, I done played all this. Hey, we got a whole different crew. Don't matter, G. It was never a good ending for y'all in the first place.
Okay,
So
you ain't supposed to win anyway. It's one of those games where it's
Yeah.
like, no matter what you do, you're not supposed to win anyway.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, back to the golden days, when it was just simple. 360.
Xbox.
Okay.
Okay, I would say, 2K. I was
I
stressed.
was not
G.
expecting that. I was
I
not
was
expecting
stressed.
that.
Hey, I think I remember one storyline where, like, he had his girl. Well, let me phrase this. I had my girl, and I'm trying to make it to the league. They sent me to Shanghai or whatever Shaq be saying they have in China, and I'm
Shanghai.
like, I'll be like, okay, cool. And then I think she ended up leaving me, and then we ended up meeting up later on when I was bigger or some shit. And then it just like 2K just be having me stressed. Like I was playing, and I know what y'all gonna say. It's not a story. Like it's actually not a story mode, but it's
Yeah.
like it is for me
I'm
because
about to say, if it's a story for you, it's a story.
Yeah.
no, but I'm saying it's not like an initial story. Like let's say God of War or something like. It's not
I got
cinematic.
you.
Yeah.
But it's like for me, I'm like, yo, I built my character up. At first, I'm not getting no minutes. I'm getting like 2 minutes a game. I start making buckets and making like buckets. I'm cold. Then they take me out. Now I'm sitting on the bench
You
like
about to
this.
have every 2K to go here.
Okay.
Like, I
Okay.
played since 2K came out. I've been playing story mode.
Okay, like, yo, real shit though. Like, I was heated. Like, I'm like, yo, coach, I'm balling, G. I'm balling. And then you take me out. And then it's
Yeah.
like, now, he put me in second quarter. Cool. For like 2 minutes. Balling. I got at least 4 points. 3 assists. Two, let's just say 3 rebounds. I'm like, cool, I'm balling, coach. Second, like 2 minutes after the second quarter about to end, he take me out. Okay, cool. Send my joint. Yeah, hit you with the, what's up, coach? Hey, man, sit down. Sit down, what you mean? I'm balling out there. I know, sit down. I'm like, what? But that's what I said in my head when I was playing the game. But then I'm like, okay. Next thing I know, I'm like, okay, I'm watching from the sidelines. They on the bench like this. I'm watching them get layups. We getting blocked and shit. They scoring buckets on the people that's in besides me on their head and shit. I'm like, yo, what's good? Then I'm like, yo, cool. So then next thing you know, I sim this shit because I'm tired of looking at our ass getting us getting our ass beat. And I'm like, cool. In the regulation. Oh, nigga, so put me back in the game. You never put me back in the game. Yo, what's up, G? What's up? Like, why you never put me back in the game, coach? I only played 2 minutes. I was balling, and then we lost. Or it's like, I be playing, and then I'm playing more minutes a little bit, and we up by like 12. He take me out the fucking game for 10 minutes.
Now we
for the rest of the
down by
game,
12.
I get back in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes left. We down by 15.
You better not miss no shot, cause come on, AI.
Okay.
Come on, AI.
Come on. Yo, I remember that story where Yogi, he was playing 2K,
Nah.
and they just kept calling this nigga AI G. And he's like, man, I'm tired of hearing this AI shit. Man, he's like, he went into the nickname shit to change it. And niggas still called him AI. And he said, that nigga said, I'm tired of this shit. Nigga changed it. They was like, I know you got this AI. That nigga said, I kid you not. That nigga turned the game off and put on the Switch. And that nigga was playing. Which one was it? It was the one with Vivi.
I was playing the Let's Go.
No, Eevee.
Like back when
Eevee.
that.
I keep calling that bitch
Yeah,
Eevee.
let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go,
Eevee.
Eevee. Yeah.
So then I was like, that should be crazy if Eevee was like, hey, come on, AI. That nigga said, man, come on. Yeah, that shit had me rolling. That
Man.
shit had me rolling. I ain't gonna hold you, but yeah,
I was
2K
heated at the
yeah,
game.
2K,
That was funny.
What's
2K
the
had me
earliest
stressed, though.
2K you played? Well, it could be for both of y'all.
Sick.
I played the AI one on Dreamcast.
Man, you
You
played.
know, he
from
was on the cover back to
beginning.
back. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
there
you
from the
played, like,
beginning. Yeah.
2K1.
Was that like
Well, no, I was going. Yeah, 2K1. That was like
2K1
the
and
very
2K2.
first one. Yeah,
Yeah, he was on the
very
cover
first
back to
one.
back.
Miles
I
was
was
The black
gonna
one
ask,
and the blue 76ers jersey.
did y'all play 2K10 and 11,
the one with
Yeah.
Kobe.
where you had to go through the draft combine? And
I don't think I played
my
it
career.
like that.
When did you start playing like my career heavy? I should have asked.
Yeah, fuck around.
Because 2K10 is where they introduced the draft combine, where you play the 3 games,
Yeah, they
and then
see
you
how
get
you
to see
did.
where your spot is or how you
Yeah.
going in the draft. To
Mhm.
me, I think they should bring that back. You really gonna test some people's skill level, because it was always against the top 10 people, top 10 players, like
Yeah,
draft
the other
1
draft
through 10.
players. Yeah.
Because I remember 11 is where I really got into my career mode, and going up against John Wall, Eric Bledsoe, all of them motherfuckers, DeMarcus Cousins,
Young John Wall.
He felt that all them motherfuckers.
Yeah, when you was talking about story mode, I thought about 2K11 because you coming in at like a 55
overall.
Yeah.
trying to,
Garbage.
you get skill points to put in, but the high you can probably get is a 60, maybe 65 if you do like your IQ and like the essential stuff that boosts it. But other than that, you and this motherfucker, John Wall, 89, DeMarcus Cousins, 89.
Buckets on your head.
And you like, all right, I made a point guard. And then the commentator like, yeah, they talking about he the best next player to come. They talking about John Wall, and you about to go against him. Eric Bledsoe was like, yeah, he's the twin-headed, or you got the twin-headed dragon, DeMarcus Cousins, and damn, I forgot what his name was. Wesley, was it Wesley? I can't remember his name. But them two down in the paint was something serious. If you was trying to go down there and just do anything in the paint.
Okay.
Do
You
anything.
should get your shit sent. Let me get this layup. Fuck out of here. Sent to the
Man,
ceilings, nigga. Skyscrapers.
that shit was great. But I think they should bring stuff like that back. They're trying, because I know they got the combine now, but it's not the same. To me, like we talked about in the last episode, Yogi was in the Phantom Zone when we talked about it, where they was about being arcade versus having more arcade in it instead of
The simulation.
the realist,
The real life
the realist.
simulation.
Lil was on the bullshit. He talking about 2K was more cartoony than live, NBA Live. You got Isaiah Thomas
It
jumping
depends.
over the backboard. How?
It depends on the year, because live didn't
Well, no,
go
what
bad
I was
till
saying
later
was,
on.
in the earlier years, it was more
Yeah.
realistic and less like arcadey. Like they put the 60% into realism and the 40 into arcade. Now it done flipped to 60 arcade and 40 realism. So now we got, like Cash just said, niggas jumping off of backboards, making shots from half court.
Isaiah Thomas was jumping higher than the backboard in live.
Yeah, that
I
was
said-
crazy. I remember that.
Come
clip.
on now. Come on now. What are we on?
Yeah, the one
Like,
thing I
come
did like
on.
about 2K, I think it was the same year, 2K11, where they showed you vertical. If you had the Nike Tech shoes, you would go for a dunk, and it would show how high you was jumping to get that dunk. I always thought that shit was cool. I was like,
Yeah, I
damn.
didn't see that, but that shit sound tough though.
That
shit sound tough.
can't remember which one it was, but it was back on the PS3. I can't remember which 2K it was, but I miss where like they had the motion controls to shoot your free throws. Like you had to take the control. You had to
I
like take
remember
the control and you had to
I
get
think
that
I
shit
remember
just
that.
right.
No,
I think I remember.
I
I
that.
remember
missed
that,
that
but
shit.
nah, I didn't like that.
I liked it because like me and my cousin, we would have close ass games, and so it was like it literally came down to
who was
it came
more-
down to who
was
can
better with
actually
the
hit these
controller.
free throws, bro.
My man's be
Like, you know,
You
they
gotta be
put
perfect,
extra
G.
pressure. It put extra pressure on them games when it's like, you know, the game is between 4 or 5 points. Like, nigga, I need these shit. If you trash on your free throws that day, he's done. Like,
You using hacker
like,
shack in
so
real
they-
life.
real shit. I love that shit. We made those games competitive as hell.
I missed that slam dunk contest and the 3-point contest. Like the
Those are
All
still
Star
in there.
actual.
You talking about live or 2K?
They're still in the game.
I missed the live. I missed
It
the
wasn't
live. It was
live,
like
though.
back
It
in
was live, though.
2005. Like, I know that shit was
Yeah.
crazy, but yeah.
I don't. It's just the one now is different.
They're
like
not,
the-
I don't think they're
I
as
don't
fun
even-
as
I don't
back
even play
then.
them. Just
Yeah,
Now they
it's
just
just
seem
2K20.
like it's more simulated than what you call it?
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm like, you gotta do extra shit. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. You gotta press this button. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm good.
It's way
man.
too much. It's not.
Hey,
and
yo,
it
you
don't feel
remember-
worth it.
Remember that time I was when I played 2K? I think it was 18. I was playing 2K, and I was on the Knicks, and I won the chip.
Mm-hmm.
My man's. I was emotional as fuck. Yo, we in the room, right? And I'm on the Knicks. I played most of the games, G. Most of the games. We win the chip. It's like, what was it like? What, 7 o'clock at night? Or 8 o'clock at night? And we in the room, I'm playing the game and shit. We get called for formation or some shit. I'm like, what's going on? So I'm going to the company in New York. They don't know what the fuck I'm on. I was just excited. I'm like, hey, New York. Man, I was happy than a bitch. Came back. The game froze.
They was
Restarted
already
the
throwing the
system.
confetti and everything.
They throwing the confetti, all that. The game froze. Restart the PlayStation. It didn't save a damn thing. I
Shit.
lost at least a good twice before I actually won the game because I kept restarting the game because I was getting my ass
I mean,
beat.
you was heated probably. I'd be
I
heated
was
too.
heated.
Mhm.
I was heated.
That's like
Yeah, that
back
shit.
then we was in
That
when we
shit
was in the
was an
military and I
emotional
came
moment
into your
for-
room and I said, yeah, I got Steph on the Knicks with me and I have Hingis and niggas was not making threes at all.
I
Mhm.
was garbage on a garbage team, and and he talking about, yeah, man, I got Andre
Yeah.
Drummond,
Yes.
Anthony Davis,
Okay.
Clay.
He did.
What the
He
fucking
did.
losers you
He did.
thinking?
Cause Khalil,
On
remember
2K?
he was my GM and got me 80 when I was playing 2K20.
Me too. Me too. I said, yo, what are we
said,
on? Like,
What
yo, what are we
knows,
on?
You know that she just, hey, yeah, I get you AD. It don't matter who you want to play with.
I'm like, yo, what are we
Man, I
on,
was-
G?
I think I
on the
stopped playing
Knicks.
that then, Jay, because I'm passing you the ball and you open and you missing. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, you was
That's
with
another
Golden State
reason
and
why.
you was out here splashing.
Yeah.
Come over here to the Knicks with me, and now you don't know how to make a three, a wide open three.
That's
Yeah.
another reason why 2K had me emotional too,
Oh.
because it's 2K in Madden.
Oh,
Madden, my mans. I get the ball. I run the football. It's like 2 seconds left. We up by like a field goal. I'm like, shit, fuck it, I ain't no bitch. I give him a chance. I run the football. Big fumble. What we on? The big ass 650-pound lineman picked this shit up. He scored. Nobody can catch this nigga, G. As soon as he's running, nobody can catch him. What are we on? Oh, I'm throwing the fucking football, and the cornerback jumps high as possible on some Space Jam shit to intercept the ball.
I believe
How?
I can fly.
But then when I do the same shit and they throw it and I jump up, my nigga not high enough. He not tall enough.
you get mossed.
What are we talking about? Then I go to the replay. I show the niggas the replay. The ball went through a nigga hand. The shit say nying. I said, what are we doing?
The magnet is real. It's a
And guess what?
magnet.
I'm not playing online. I'm playing offline, G. This is the computer's CPU. And I'm getting fucked. Raw dog. I said, oh, G. Oh, like, you're mad in 2K. And then, same thing with 2K, like you said. I'm passing you the ball. Yo, you balling. You going triple, double all the time. You balling when you going against me. I pass you the ball now. Miss. Or this nigga getting 16 rebounds a game. He come to my team. 2 rebounds a fucking game. 2 rebounds every 3 quarters. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Every 3 quarters.
Every 3.
What are we
That's
doing, my
crazy.
nigga? Like, what are we doing? Like, now you trash, I pass you the ball. Now you scared to back down. Now you can't back niggas down. This nigga a point guard. It's a mismatch. What are you doing? Oh, he getting stripped. Yo, pass you the fucking ball then. Why am I wasting my money and my salary cap on you if you're trash, G? When you scoring on these other teams, you nice, but then you come over here with another trash ass team besides me, but now you want to be garbage.
See, it's all to show you. Everybody, if anybody asks what story mode games you've been playing, you can say 2K or Madden, because the fuck shit is real when you play in these games. The
Hey, my girl
emotions is
left me
high.
too.
Okay.
Hey, my girl left me too in the game. I said, yo, what's going on, G? I can't do this no more. What you mean you can't do this no more? Man, I was just in China for a little bit. Now I'm coming back to the States. I don't know the time difference. What's going on, man? I didn't make the draft, and I'm sorry. Yo, how you leave me? Like, I was stressed, man. 2K had me stressed. It definitely had me stressed, because playing in China was not fun, because they was garbage, too. It's hard playing with garbage ass niggas and you don't want on the team and you still ain't getting minutes. You the best one on the team. You still ain't getting minutes though. I'm like, yo, I can't do this. I can't do this.
My most emotional story mode game would be Death Stranding. That shit, the whole premise of it is crazy. Like, you wake up basically in a
You let off that baby though.
apocalyptic world that run off of babies. Who can sense invisible monsters. So you like, shit, now you get a baby, name that nigga BB. Me and BB was doing everything together. Yeah, that's the baby name.
Do you name the baby yourself?
Name the baby.
Or they...
Nah, they name it for you.
Oh,
that was the way he was calling it in the game.
I've never heard the actual
that
name
nigga
for
said
the
you
baby.
get a baby and you name the baby BB.
Yeah, then you grow attached to this baby. Now you dealing with like this baby's past traumas of when his mom passed away, then the dad going insane. And
But then you got the other people in your ear that you work for telling you, hey, just put him in this incinerator. Don't worry about it.
yeah,
It's a baby. What that guy do? We didn't tell you look in the box.
yeah, it
or in
was
the bag.
like it's like
Say these niggas is scum. I
he
seen that part.
the babies are they're not completely babies yet, but they're not young enough to be aborted. If I could say that, they're not young enough to be.
They gonna strike one on YouTube, G.
Well, no, that's what they say in the game though. It's like
No,
they're
I
not.
know, but you ain't playing the game right now.
They're not young enough to be given to God, so they take them from their parents premature, and then they put them in canisters. But the emotional part was like just this dad of BB, the baby. Baby's name was, I think, like Claude or something. That's what he named his son. But you start to see that this dad was not going for anything, and they just basically gunned this man down and took BB from him.
Fuck it.
And then now you in BB's memories going against the dad. And I kid you not, I'm ashamed to even say this. I fucking lowered the difficulty because that shit was that hard.
I can't do this no more.
Because I was like, I was doing
I
it.
platinum it. I platinum.
Well, so you didn't need the
Hey,
difficulty.
platinum is platinum, nigga.
You didn't need the difficulty. Didn't need to be high to get the platinum. Now, Lost Judgment, you needed it, but for Death Stranding, you didn't need it didn't need to be a certain level to platinum it. But I did finish the rest of it on the hardest difficulty. But that piece right there, I was like Kaz when his girl left him in 2K. I was like, yo, give me a break, man. What are we doing here? Give me a little leeway or give me a heads up or something, because I kept running and you run out of bullets. Bullets is your blood is the bullets. So when you run out of blood bags, now you out here throwing grenades and they do
your
nothing.
toenails? Is that your tea ducks?
Grenades is blood too. I was like, yo, I was just like, oh gosh. But the story, it does get very emotional because in the end, you have to basically, it's either kill off the person you love or save the world. So you can't save the world without killing the person you love. So you have to kill that person. If anybody, I don't think anybody was planning on playing Death Stranding. Has been out for years now. But if you was planning on going back and playing it, I'm sorry if I spoiled anything for you.
I want to play it now because you said all that.
But like, you don't have to platinum it like I did, but the shit is fun, especially building roads and all of that in the game, and getting doing the time trials on the racetrack. That shit's fun. You get the fastest car in the game. That bitch cannot turn for nothing, but that bitch can go fast in a straight line. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you good on a drag race. Anything other than that, I don't know, Chief.
That bitch is not good.
Okay.
But yeah, now that one, yeah, that shit, it did that. Yeah.
I'm about to play it though. I got one more. I got another one for you though. Another one I got is the Walking Dead Telltale series. When I tell you I was playing as, I'm talking about all of them. When you play as Lee, the first one. Boy, when they told me, hey, the zombies is right there. He was like, and then you got this kid on the tractor where zombies trying to get you. And then you got the adult that's right there that zombies trying to get to. And I'm like,
is the adult an old person? Or it's just a regular adult?
It was a regular adult, but this was the adult. No, peep. So the adult was already caught with the he was already caught with the zombies like this.
Oh.
So somebody had to help him. But the kid was on the tractor or something, and they was trying to get to the kid, and they almost got the kid. So you had to choose one or the other. And it's like,
oh man,
damn. But then if you let the kid go, if you let the kid die, his fathers are going to be on your ass the whole series. So that he going to be like, fuck you, nigga. You let my kid die the whole series. But then if you let the kid live, he does get bit or he does get scratched. So the kid's going to end up dying or turn to a zombie anyway.
I'm assuming you saved the kid. That's why you know. Or did you look it up?
I did. I saved the kid. And I said, fuck. Because and then when you playing the game, you it's quick time. It has to be quick. It can't just be let me pause the game.
Pause the game.
Yeah, I can't pause the game and be like,
Can't
damn, what I gotta do?
off. Turn the studio off.
Okay. So I'm like, fuck. So then I'm
did you make a save point by chance and go back and see what happened if you saved the dude?
Nah, nigga, I saved 10 toes down. Fuck that. I looked up the other side.
Oh, okay.
I looked up the other part. After I make my decision, I looked up what could happen with
What
the
would
other
happen?
side.
Well, you know, some
Yeah.
people play out both pieces
Both,
instead of looking it
yeah.
up. That's why I asked if you made another save. It just was like,
because then that's more
well,
time
no,
that I
the-
got to utilize.
True. Well, it depends on how fast you try to beat the game. So
But that's
you
what
be
I'm saying.
on
The
a
game,
mission.
the game, each decision changed the whole game.
Oh
Depending
yeah.
on whatever decision that you make, it changed the whole game. So it's not like I could just save this nigga and be like, okay, well now instead of the kid, it's gonna be him. No, it's like
the
now
timelines type shit.
exactly. So if I don't save the kid, now the father may not be fucking with me no more. So he may leave in the second episode instead of him coming with me through the whole series. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what happens if you would have saved the adult? I know you said you looked up the video. So
if I would save the adult, I would have saved the adult, and then the kid would have died, and then the other nigga would have beat my ass, and then the next episode the time where I needed somebody to be on my side about the decisions I was making, he was like, nah, I can't fuck with you because you let my kid die. So now
this
I
all
lost
came
him and
down
his
to the
wife.
dad anyway.
Yeah.
So it seemed like you was supposed to save the kid was the right choice for the
Yeah.
future,
So when I say
future tales.
but you don't know that because like you said,
nah, I know that, but I'm just saying, damn.
mm-hmm.
One
But
mistake.
you would think, if I save the kid, if I save the adult, he's gonna be worth more than the kid because the kid, niggas are always gonna have to save.
That adult ain't shit. That's what that sounded like. Who you saving? Me or Yogi? You don't get the pause.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm letting you go.
Damn, but I gotta wipe the kids.
I don't give a damn. You know why? It's because your ass been fucking me over since that last episode where I said, "Hey G, so if I was really getting caught by a ghost or something, you gonna help me?" And you said, "Hell no." Nah. I said, "Okay." Nah, I said if I get caught by a zombie, it's ironic, huh? It's ironic, ain't it? It was like if I got caught by a zombie. I remember that episode. Yeah. I said, so if I get caught by a zombie, you gonna save me? You said, in his exact words, I'm blowing your shit away. I'm blowing your shit away. I said, wow.
What did I say after
crazy.
that?
I forgot. I don't remember that
I
part.
would.
That's all he needed to hear.
Find it. Yeah, that's the only thing he remembered. That's all he needed to hear.
Well, if you blowing my shit away, nigga, you ain't keeping shit.
Well, I said, in all honesty, I would keep you locked up and try to find a cure for this thing. But
that nigga said
that's funny.
if
I see
where
circle.
That nigga said, yo, if they caught you,
I see where we stand.
yeah, you're done. You're done. See, these niggas are wildin', G. Just niggas are wildin'. I remember that shit because I remember there was a clip for that. And I was like, y'all hear that shit, right? Yeah, he fucked me over. After we been doing this podcast all this time, he still ain't saving me. I remember that. That was one of them Weird Yogi episodes.
Damn, I see how it is. See how
And
it
honestly,
is.
I probably let both of y'all niggas die. Fuck it.
Damn.
Because I ain't got time. But I'm going to because I'll probably look at both of y'all niggas and be like, y'all grown ass men, man. Y'all better fight these niggas. What he said before? He a grown ass man. Hey, Khalil, you got wife and kid, nigga. Since you got family, you better remember that when niggas start grabbing you.
Niggas just spinning the block.
You funny, man. You
circle.
funny. Talking about you gonna save me. You ain't save me. Anyway, I got something else for y'all, though. How many eggs does it take
Go ahead.
to fit in your mouth? No, you said two. Deep throat ass nigga. Answer so quick.
Thought you were gonna say to make an omelet. Damn.
Nah, no. Well, you should have let me finish then. You should have let me finish. Since you wanted to speak up then. Hey, now we just got 2 more eggs left, Yogi. Now, let's do this again. How many eggs? Question for y'all though. Which anime y'all think was most overrated or disappointing?
I couldn't think of nothing. I even looked through my list, I couldn't find nothing. Because for me, I don't really try to watch overrated. Well, I don't know if it's overrated or not, but disappointing anime. I try to make
watch
sure
overrated
everything.
anime. Now you know what's overrated, you ain't watch it.
I don't know how to find besides what people say is overrated, but what's overrated to them might not be overrated to me. So
So what
I
about what's
couldn't.
something that was disappointing for you?
I haven't really had that either.
I feel you. It is kind of hard because it was hard for me too to think about it.
Because I even went through my
But
Crunchyroll list and I was like, what? I got Kamikatsu working for God in a Godless World, but that's not disappointing. It's just meh. It's like, it's not even, it's just eh. It's just an eh
You weren't
anime.
invested enough for it to
Yeah,
like
it's
be
like
bad.
not like like the fights and stuff that happen in it are good. Like it has some funny moments, but it's not disappointing enough to be disappointing. Yeah, that's it. It's,
okay,
I
well,
don't really.
let me give you some examples then. I got you. I'll go first on this one.
Well, I technically went first, but
Shut up.
okay.
Anyway.
Okay, that's why I just said.
Okay. I'm gonna go with season 2 of Promised Neverland.
Oh, see, I never watched that,
That's even better. You should. It's first
but
season.
I heard it was
I was about
bad.
to say.
First season. And then read if you watch the first season and then read the manga.
I watched the first season. I gotta read the
Yeah.
manga. Okay.
Yeah. Cause the second season for the anime, you get to a certain point in the show that's crucial for the whole story. However, they don't go to this one place that they did in the manga that basically elevates the story and make it what it did, make everything fit the way it did. So it's like there's one character that you fit in the story, and they just took that one character out completely. And it's like you can't. That's what it was, Yogi. That's what it was. So basically, that one character that they fit in the story, they basically took him out and they fast tracked the storyline, and they fast tracked the storyline like a week's pregnancy. That's what it was. That's why I said that. That's why I said it. So
You go, he's
yo, you
pregnant.
good, Donkey Kong? You got barrels
Here we
over there. And shit.
go.
Okay.
Oh, y'all heard that?
Yeah, man.
It was the spring on the mic holder.
Okay, he ready for that new Donkey Kong Returns.
I didn't even know that was coming out.
Dum, dum.
But yeah, so it's like it just sucks because you can't, with certain stories, if the person plays a crucial part in the manga, you can't just take them out and then just try to fast track the story and just leave them out of it if they had a crucial role in it, if that makes sense. So I didn't like the second season, Trigon. Everybody said it was a classic. Fuck you, Yogi. But it just wasn't doing it for me. Like I said, 66 billion fucking double dollars, and I ain't never seen no coins or no fucking dollars or nothing, let alone 66 of them hoes. So I just wasn't fucking with it. And then Vash, he kept fucking up, and then wondering why the fuck he kept fucking up. And then what happened at the end?
So I got to rewatch it again. They
See,
did fight
he
at
don't
the
even
end.
remember. That's how disappointing the shit was. He don't even remember. And that was his
No,
shit.
it's been a long time since I watched it. That matter of fact,
Yeah,
when
I
you watched it, I remember watching some of it with you, but that was like the first time I'd watched it again. That's the last time I watched it then. You know what I'm saying? And the last time I watched it, I think was like fucking 2017, because I had got that shit on DVD and was like, I never got a chance to watch all of it. But yeah, I can't remember exactly. It ended in a way where it was kind of like there could have been more, but wait, there
Anticlimactic.
isn't.
There could have been more. Wait, there isn't. Okay. So yeah, that is definitely one. Another one was Boruto. The reason why I say it was disappointing is off of the strength of you're funny. Off of the strength of the first episode that they give you, the first like 5 minutes of the episode, you have fucking all the Hokage faces destroyed. Boruto with some new eye and a scar fighting Kiwasaki, I think his name is, or something. Kiwaki or something. I forgot his name. And then next thing you know, you don't really see that until shit that's happening now. And I'm
How
like,
many years ago that shit started? Now?
shit, a lot. That's all I know. I don't remember how many years, but it was a lot. And it was just like, I don't understand and then like, it's supposed to be about Boruto, but at the same time, Naruto and Sasuke's always saving the day. So it's like, is it really about Boruto? Because it's like the Naruto series, and then they're talking, but then every time Naruto get into some shit, somebody saves him, and there's not really too many moments where it's Boruto. Like, we follow Boruto, but at the end of the day, Naruto comes back and saves him. Or you would think Naruto's the strongest. Naruto and Sasuke are the strongest. Who's beating their ass? But somehow they always find some way to nerf them, or they're stronger than them all of a sudden, but they're older and they should be stronger and more mastered in their skill, but all of a sudden everybody else is stronger than them. So that means everybody else that can beat Naruto and Sasuke was stronger than Madara? More stronger than Hashirama? Come on now. What we talking?
Not according to the Great Ninja War. Shit.
That's why I'm like, it makes no sense. Like, yo, like, technically they would be strongest at everybody, but now all of a sudden they getting their ass beat so easy, and then Boruto somehow is doing stuff, and I'm like, I'm good, G. That's a lot of shit that I just was like.
See, that's probably why, because I hear all this bad shit about these shows, and I don't even give them a try. So that's why I don't got any overrated or disappointing shit.
You never cut the TV on.
It was off.
No, okay. That's funny, though.
Leave the TV off.
That's funny, though. Okay. What you got for it, Yogi?
Like, he got a plethora of
okay.
Nah,
he was like, shit, I've been waiting for my moment.
Nah. It's just you start speaking on the Boruto shit. I be trying not to do it, but I was disappointed how it ended. Naruto then the Boruto made it worse for me.
You said what?
I said for me it was, as much as I love elements of Naruto, for me Naruto, like, I was hella disappointed with how it ended. Like,
is this after your first watch or your second watch?
My first watch. I never came back to watch it a second time. I'm not wasting my time with all them filler episodes and all this shit. I'll go back and watch fights. There's characters that I love. There's elements to it I love. There's stories I'd rather see and hear about over Boruto. That's why Boruto is like a, you know what I mean, the add-on to it. But like, for 15 years, we waiting on Kishimoto to drop all of this shit. We've been talking about Madara, the coldest nigga, since being the cold nigga has been a thing. And then here we go. He appears. We have this whole war. Can't nobody fuck with him. And a black shadow that's been here for all time through Kaguya, who in the manga only had one mention in a fucking chapter. Like, it just seemed like it was some more lore. And then all of a sudden, that's supposed to be enough foreshadowing for a shadow to be like, yeah, I'm Kaguya's will. And you just kill Madara like that. Why are we been hyping up Naruto and Sasuke as these reincarnations? The Sage of Sixth Path got to show up and get these niggas new power-ups at the last fucking minute. And then he get killed by a shadow any fucking way. That nigga was a villain who actually had his whole plan work. That nigga was Thanos. In an anime fucking, that nigga was inevitable. He really got his shit to happen. This nigga had to die and knew his plan was still gonna be enacted just to get killed by a fucking shadow. A motherfucker who was a part of the Akatsuki that never did shit. Just watched everything that was happening.
How was his job? Surveillance.
Fuck his job. I tried not to do it. But I hated how that shit ended, because in the end, so we killed Madara for the mother of all chakra to show up. This bitch got no jutsu. We going to different dimensions and shit. Bitch, throw these niggas in ice. Throw these niggas in lava. Not doing shit. Got all the eyes, all this chakra, and you ain't got no jutsu. Bitch, don't even talk. Fucking Shadow talking about mother. Man, what is we doing? I done waited all these years for Madara to show up.
Man, what is we doing?
All of these, you know what I mean? Reading chapter after chapter for years. And then the worst part to me is, they win. Good. Clap. Yay. And then these niggas gonna fight, pulling off jutsu that they didn't even pull off against the fucking worst villain in the whole shit. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all niggas been fighting for fucking, what was it? Was it a day, 3 days, 4 days, a whole army? Naruto was enough to handle a whole fucking army, hold them niggas down. Hey, Y'all niggas not gonna die because I'm giving everybody chakra. That nigga was Oprah with chakra. You get some. You get a nine-tailed fox. You get a nine-tailed fox. You get a tail beast. You get a tail beast. Nobody would have lived if this nigga Naruto wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? And then after all of that shit, and Sasuke helping the nigga kill this bitch. And after all of that shit, yeah, you know what time it is. Fuck the leaf. What? We just saved the whole fucking ninja world. And it's still fuck the leaf, huh? And then what's even crazier is Sasuke's trying to kill Naruto. Naruto ain't even trying to kill you, dog. And then this shit end with these niggas losing arms, laid up like they holding hands or some shit. Gotta hit, dog. And then we gonna watch his bitch ass son with no abilities and these niggas getting nerfed and niggas coming down from space stronger than Kaguya and all. Man, but you know what? I fuck with Rock Lee. Too bad that nigga only had 3 fights in the whole shit outside of filler. God damn. I fuck with Itachi. Too bad that nigga had an illness and he died. I would have fucked with Shisui. Too bad that nigga, got murdered. Like, goddamn, all the characters I fuck with ain't really do too much.
He didn't get murdered.
He killed himself. But
You're talking
you know
about
what I'm
Itachi's
saying?
best friend, right?
Yeah. He had to
he
kill
didn't get
himself.
murdered. He
Yeah,
off to himself.
but, yeah,
man,
I'm
Jumped
just
off the ledge.
saying.
You
That
wild.
man Yogi took a turn. It was like,
I
all
wasn't
right,
gonna do
he
it.
gone. I still got my other 2 niggas.
He
Damn,
gone.
they not showing him any
Okay.
love. I still got my
Nobody.
one showing love too. Not this
He don't
nigga
mount this
too.
shit.
Damn.
Then, man, and you know what else too? We got the most unnecessary fucking death with Neji dying. Bro, we talked about that shit. 360 degrees. That's all you had to fucking do. You to saved everybody's life.
I don't know about that one. I don't know
Going
about that
off
one.
of the way
nah.
Naruto was giving
Like
out
I
chakra
said,
like
hey.
Oprah.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit had me
You
rolling.
ain't had
He's
chakra
wild.
then,
No.
So do you think at that last battle between Naruto and Sasuke, think Naruto should have just killed Sasuke?
No, because it was his ninja way to do what he was going to.
Fuck out of here with all of that. You think-
Exactly. That's my fucking point. Yes, he should have killed that nigga. Fuck him.
That's just what to do with you. That's what to see.
First
Like,
of all,
yo,
Naruto
are we
couldn't kill Sasuke
serious?
if he wanted to, so I didn't get ahead of ourselves.
Sakura
Sasuke
would have
did
been on
go,
his
though.
head.
One. Two, he wouldn't have
we
killed him
scared of
anyway.
Sakura.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, y'all see that little diamond on her forehead?
Okay, she
That comic
cold.
relief ass bitch.
That's all the chakra.
And she ain't
You
even that.
wild.
I'm just talking as far as Naruto getting hit by her. Yeah, so my nigga is fighting Susanos, but scared of Sakura. Fuck out of here.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
He shouldn't be.
Hey,
He
tell him. Talk to him about
I
that.
won't. I won't.
Say this thing with Shikamaru. So you scared of Tamari. When all you had to do is use your shadow possession jutsu to tell him
There's
to
a
stop.
difference though.
Chill the fuck out. I mean, like,
There's a
niggas,
difference.
fuck
What's
it.
the difference?
Them niggas together. Shit. Once Naruto seen that she was for really fucking with him and still with Sasuke shit. Yeah, all right, bitch. I had enough of you too. Call me the new Sasuke.
What was it that where they was at where they fought? The
Final
ninja-
Valley.
what?
Final Valley. The Final Valley.
You told Sakura beat me here.
I had to know you. Yo, you're wildin', G. You're
So,
wild,
man, I was disappointed now. And
Kakashi would be like, Naruto, you can't do this. Who gonna stop me though?
whole time.
That's
what
you
I'm
beat me
saying,
here
though.
too. You beat me here too.
Okay.
Crazy part is, Kakashi been talking about Naruto had more chakra since before he could summon the toad. Fuck he doing to him now? Like you said, who gonna stop me? That nigga was Jay-Z and Kanye back in Watch the Throne days. Who gonna stop me?
Okay.
So would you
Yeah.
say Naruto was the strongest ninja to come out the hidden leaf?
I guess so. In the end, I won't say he
I'm
because
about to
without
say,
the
nigga,
sage,
who's stronger
without
than
the
Naruto
sage,
then?
I was about to say without the sage, you know what I mean? Without the sage's powers and stuff like that. But
No, with everything, because I don't. I don't know how
like
they
or what point?
view
What point would you say?
Madara and Hashirama before, like without their stuff that they had, the Susanoo and his, I forgot what he had, without their stuff and like just straight, if they thought they were the strongest in the leaf.
What?
So you
What's
know
the
they
question?
both got their special abilities. Like everybody has their special ability, what they can do with the
Yeah.
Toads and the Susanos and all of that. Like I don't
Mhm.
know how they revered Madara and Hashirama without that stuff. Like if they were strong without it. That's what I'm
Nah.
saying.
So what made Hashirama strong was his wood style, and he was able to heal without using hand signs.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, would you, since Naruto got all this chakra and everything like that, chakra is a big thing in there. Would he
I
stand up
didn't think.
to?
I didn't know.
Would he?
No,
No. Like the
he
point,
couldn't
my,
beat.
my
He
point
couldn't
is
fight.
nobody was fucking with Madara. Like I wanted
And
to
they
see
didn't-
This
how
is
yeah.
they
a
were.
total. This isn't going off of yours. This is like just totally different. This is something like
Oh no, I'm talking
just
about
would
even
he be able to stand up to him with what he has, like all the sage modes and all of that stuff, without Sasuke? Because I know they both basically double teamed the nigga.
Nah,
No,
to do
because
it.
no.
that's the
Even
reason
when
why.
he jumped him, they
That's the
still was
reason
having
for me.
problems.
That's the reason why for me that it was disappointing, because what I wanted to see was how the fuck are they going to stop him? Because even with their powers and stuff, they're struggling to do it. I'm like, how the fuck do you stop Madara? And then the way that they did that, like I felt like that was a cop out. Like, so he gets stabbed by a shadow versus Naruto and Sasuke having to team up, find some kind of way to stop him. Because we've known since the beginning, well, I won't say the beginning of the anime, but we've known for a long time that Madara was the coldest, you know what I mean? Other than Hashirama, because apparently Hashirama beating him. But like when you see Madara pull up, it's like shit. You see how cold Madara is. Shit, Hashirama had to be a bad motherfucker. But we don't get to see Hashirama do shit other than the flashbacks of their fights. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how the fuck are they supposed to stop him? But they supposed to be the reincarnation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that stole that. They robbed them of that moment that had been being built up for the series, you know, for lack of a better timestamp. So that's why I'm upset about it. Otherwise, like, it's a good show. Don't get me wrong. It's a good show. I love that shit. I grew up watching it.
Yeah.
And I loved a lot of the characters. That had me so heated. And really, I wouldn't have even been that heated about it. But niggas came out with Boruto. I'm like, my nigga, you spent 15 years building this whole world up, and you ended it. It felt like it was like it got a rushed ending. And just for you to keep writing in the same universe and bring the characters back and do all this, like, you could have developed this a whole lot more than all of the things that I had questions of. That, like, what the fuck Orochimaru was doing? This nigga pulled up, said, hey, whatever Sasuke want to do, I'm with it, and disappeared. We ain't see him again. But Kaguya got one mention and she shows up out of fucking nowhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? A whole ninja war and Orochimaru's not there. The nigga who started ninja wars on his own and
He
killed
was there.
Kages and shit.
He was with Kabuto. But then once Kabuto took him out, he went to go get help Sasuke. And then after that, he did disappear. It's funny how he helped.
I was waiting for it.
He
I'm
helped,
like,
he helped Sasuke get to the war, and that nigga said, "I don't want no parts." Sasuke like, "I gotta go help to the war. I gotta fight Madara. Good luck."
Okay, but it was whatever
He was
Sasuke want
gone,
to do.
G. He was gone.
Whatever Sasuke want to do. So he turned into a
Hey,
Uber
I said
driver.
I'm down for whatever Sasuke want to do. I didn't say I was going to help him fight the nigga Madara.
Well, you wasn't down.
Madara is not included in I'm down for whatever.
Better choice of words then.
Hey, well,
Does
you
that
know I'm a
fit in the
snake ass
category or
nigga.
whatever?
You know I'm a snake ass nigga.
You damn right. You damn right.
Come on now. Come on, this is my MO. I'm a snake ass nigga. Don't be thinking like this is different.
Okay.
Hey, come on, G. Yeah, that is facts. And then he just got exonerated for all his crimes. Like he ain't killed a third, and he ain't do like he wasn't stealing niggas' bodies and shit. And niggas just like, Rich Ball, you good now, right? Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
If you say so.
Okay.
Like,
And Boruto, he basically got off scot-free for what he did.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, once Naruto became Hokage, niggas was just like, well, shit, Orochimaru, you helped us out enough. How?
When?
By summoning the four Kages now?
Yo,
That's how
I
he helped us?
I need you to write a manga.
Oh,
Yogi.
okay.
I need
I'm
to
just
see his
mad
manga
about
from
that shit,
beginning
bro.
to
Hey,
the
Yogi,
end.
it was similar to when we was talking about Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball series, where we
Yeah.
was like, we need how he keep niggas was making it. Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama, but he keep making shows that's trying to fit into the whole Dragon Ball Z ending, and it's like, if that was the case, why are we not getting mentions? Like I said, like when it came to GT, I know GT not canon or whatever, fuck, but it's like, if we had all this information like the Demon World, Whis, and all that shit, why is he taking Oob to Hami's
Go
lookout?
train. Yeah.
Like, and it's like, all is supposed to fit within the universe, well, within before Z ends, but it's like, why you ain't just call Whis or use intertransmission to take Oob anyway? You see what I'm saying? Instead of flying off, where you flying to? Why you would just say, yo, Oob, hey man, I just wanted you to train you, and then be like, yo, Whis, you ready? Whatever you say, Goku.
Oh yeah, because he
like, you feel me? Like, but
at the end of GT, he trained him right to be the next world savior.
No,
to take
At
over.
the end of Z, not even in GT.
At the end of Z, he took
Yeah,
Super
to
and
train
Daima
him,
is
right?
supposed to be before Z, before the end of Z.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah, I remember you saying Daima with the Demon World, and how now that if you watch Super, they should be talking about it, of what happened in the Demon World, and in Super they don't say nothing. I haven't watched Super. This is all going off of what Cass said, and he has watched it, saying that they don't even mention Super,
Daima.
or they don't mention Daima in Super at all. Anything that happened in Daima isn't mentioned in Super, and Super's done.
Yeah. And Daima supposed to be happening before Super.
Yeah.
Technically. So it's like, what are we on? Like,
We got the end
just
of Z.
writing stories.
And we got Super before the end of Z. And then we got Daima before the end of
Before Super.
before the end of Z. Yeah.
And then it's like, what are we doing? Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah. None of the retcons.
So I don't. Yeah, I don't know. So I feel you on the Naruto shit. On the lowest keys.
Mine was gonna be Tokyo Ghoul. Now I know there's more to it now. Like, I looked into it a little bit, but at the time when they did like the season 2, the original, like the Route A,
the square root of A.
Yeah, when they did the Route A, like, yo, Tokyo Ghoul back then, shit, it was like forever ago, feel like now. But Tokyo Ghoul back then had like the same kind of hype around it, like the way that like Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen, kind of like that kind of vibe and energy back then for it. People had like a lot of hype for that show. It has one of the best anime intros, in my opinion, ever, still. But after that, it feel like it killed off the momentum. In my opinion. Like I said, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely probably like top 20.
He talking about the anime intro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's definitely top 20.
I'm talking about like with the visuals and the
I think
and the
Yogi
song.
was saying it fell off from, like, I don't know if he was still talking about the intro or not. I think he was talking about the anime as a whole. And you was talking about the intro. I said I think Yogi was trying to say the whole anime as a whole fell off. And you were saying the intro was top 10 or 20.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I haven't heard people talk about it to the point that I didn't even know that it's got Tokyo Ghoul Re. That joint got like 24 episodes, and I'm like, I ain't even heard about this shit. I was watching that shit like 10 years ago. I was reading the fucking manga for that shit when we was in Korea. I'm like, damn. Especially because of the fact that they went so far off. Man, if this was the story, them niggas turned. Immediately left.
Damn.
Yeah. So that was one that I was disappointed. Yeah. So
yeah, I definitely feel you, because it definitely was. I think the most important thing about it was when Tokyo Ghoul first came out, the first season, it was great. Everybody fucked with it, the opening, blah, blah. And then the second season came out, and it was also great too, with the whole Hide shit and all that shit. It was great.
Hide, let's go home.
Okay. It was after the series came out, and everybody found out that never happened, and it was a what if. That's what made niggas be like, yeah, I'm not fucking with this.
It's wild.
Yeah, that's what turned
all of that
off,
momentum. All that momentum just died. Just
what if? The second season was good. Like, the second season was good.
It was actually,
but it was just like So did you mean to tell me none of this shit happened?
None of it. He that.
Come on, G.
Let's go.
So we made a whole series.
Whole season.
12, that's what like a whole series, like 12 episodes, 24 episodes
Yeah.
of
What
if.
Not just a couple episodes, not some filler episodes.
A whole season.
Whole season. Yeah.
Damn.
All that momentum died.
Yeah, that's
That's
disappointing.
like Luffy getting all the way to the new world, and niggas talking about, yeah, that never happened.
He's still out in the treehouse with Sabo and Ace.
Oh yeah.
Like, come on.
Oh boy. If Naruto had me,
Okay.
that would have. Oh.
Come on now.
I'd be cooking everything with that motherfucker. I'd turn into Sanji throwing salt on that motherfucker, boy. Fuck this. They did that bullshit.
Yeah, that's why it's like I think that's why it kind of sucks for some shows, because it's just if they do shit when they do shit like that, or they try to make a lot of fillers, it kind of fuck up the momentum of the show. Like I'll say Bleach is like that, where it's like when Bleach was coming out consistently, like every week, and then it's like, okay, shit, I can't wait to this arc. I can't wait to a Rancor arc. I can't wait to get Orihime. And then next thing you know, we back at the fucking in Korokoro Town, and you talking about Cone and these bounce or whatever the fuck, or you talking about this other Zanpakuto shit that's happening. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about these niggas. I want to see Aizen again. Like, I want to see what the fuck I want to see Orihime, but now Orihime's still here, and it's like, what's going on? Like you. Now I'm watching this filler shit that never happened or that happened, but I don't care. I'm like, I don't want to watch this shit, man. You fuck up the whole story.
Do you think anime should have filler episodes? Do you think it's warranted at all?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yogi?
I think it. Okay.
Yeah. Nah, I was gonna
See,
say
like he wanted to say something different.
No,
What you gonna
it
say, Yogi?
depends. It has to be a balance where it's like you can tell an interesting offshoot story, or you can do like a slice of life, but it's like just within the characters, like you're using the characters in a different world. That's cool. But when it goes too far, that's when it's like, that's why I made that face. I'm like,
can you give an example of one that did it right and one that went too far? Well, yeah, one that went too far.
let's see. Okay, one that I feel like did it right. One Piece after the Sky Pia, and then they're like at that base.
Yeah.
And that base never happened.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Some stuff you can watch and you would think it was a part of the story, but no, that was filler. Like, but it didn't play off like it was some, like, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean?
Side note for that, that's why I give One Piece's props. You know, niggas don't know what filler is filler, what's real is real.
Yeah.
Because it's not like a whole change to the story.
Right.
It's not like
my biggest
like,
one is Naruto. Naruto
Yeah.
Is it good or
filler
bad?
is
Wait, bad. You said Naruto.
Yeah.
Bad.
Because I remember watching Naruto and I realized I was at filler because I was on my phone. If I'm into an anime, I'm not on my phone. I'm watching the anime. Once I went to my phone, and then also Naruto was going out on missions with all these groups, and then got back to the main story plot. And these niggas hate Naruto. I thought he just built up all this friendship going on these missions, and now nobody like Naruto again.
you talking about the first series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait,
what are we doing here?
what I used to hate
But,
with that.
With
Oh,
the
my bad.
filler. I was gonna say with the filler, back to the filler before we
it
go
was,
on another Naruto.
it was about to be with that filler. Like, I remember back when watching episodes, I used to watch Naruto episodes on YouTube and doing all the research to be like, what episode number is this? Is this valid? Is this not valid? Like, combing through it, you know what I mean? Like, what actually was worth watching and what was just a one-off random ass story or going off of. Especially when it was like, yo, I'm waiting every week. I'm waiting every week for these episodes. And I can't wait for the next one.
That's what I'm saying. Should the studios, I know not everybody, I hate like constantly bringing up One Piece, but I know not everybody has big of a role in their shit as Oda. Because that nigga be like, we going on the hiatus.
Okay.
For 6 months.
He put out announcements.
And the studio's not going to be like, studio's not gonna be like how Mappa used their voice. Nah, my nigga, you gonna be in here next week to get his next episode.
All
Like,
right, motherfucker.
we all going on vacation for a little bit. We appreciate y'all watching. We'll see y'all back in whenever we come back.
Cooking
And then you get some like that be like, nah, you just gonna be in here next week. We don't got time.
Oh
You
yeah.
gotta bring. So what I'm saying basically is, should like authors of their manga, because I feel like filler come in when you catch up to where the manga's at. That's
Right.
when you use filler. But do you think it should be like, hey, we just taking like a little break from animating it? We'll be back in 4, 2, 4, 6, however many months with starting up the next arc or whatever we're going into.
I feel like I understand why they do it in a sense where it's like for the filler, they do it so they could fill up the time so that the anime don't catch up with the manga. 1. 2, it's also like I also understand in a sense where it's like you want to keep the show relevant because like a lot of shows, if you constantly take a hiatus every time there's a new arc just to catch up or just to do the animation, people's gonna forget about the show.
Yeah, you lose the attention.
Like let's say Bleach, 1,000-Year War, 1,000-Year Blood War, where it's
I still
like
forget that shit is on like season 3.
you see what I mean. Now when Bleach was coming out, now Bleach is the big 3, one of the big 3.
Yeah.
When that shit came out, everybody was talking about it. When this shit left, we all waiting to see when they gonna animate the new arc. That shit took like years to do. So when that shit was coming out, a lot of people got it was a lot of hype behind it, but then it wasn't as much hype as it should have been. Or like you said, damn, I forgot the shit had a season 2 because shit was dropping and nobody was talking about it because a lot of people forgot about it. It's not like, oh, it came out and it's like, okay, Boruto. I mean, it's not like Boruto where it's like it came out shortly after Naruto.
Right.
Like
they was
soon
already
enough.
working on it or something.
Yeah, soon enough. But with Bleach, it was like, it's been, what, I think it was like 7 to 10 years, the 1,000-Year Blood arc came out. And I'm like, man, I forgot all about that shit. And Bleach was my shit. I was waiting for that arc. But then it's like, you took too long, and now niggas don't care about the shit, or times has changed. And it's like, you can't do shit like that. So it's like, I see why filler would be necessary, because if they did have filler arcs, or like side, or at least spin-off series for Bleach, it would have kept me keep wanting more Bleach. But you took so long to come back out with it, I done forgot about it, and I don't really care at this point. Hey, let me know when you finish, G. Like, that's it. You know, it's like, let me know when you finish with the series.
Yeah.
But if you did do a filler, if you did make filler, at least make it something that I don't think is filler, or doesn't seem like it's filler.
So would like,
yeah, or if you
one-off
can tell it's
characters would
interesting enough to
be a
be
good
like,
thing in filler?
Yeah. Like let's just say, for example, let's just say Naruto. So let's just say Shino has his fight with his best friend, right? So now so he has his fight with his best friend in the war, and instead of showing us the Rock Lee saga when he was trying to do the tuning exams and shit like that, show us like filler episodes of Shino, like they did with Itachi and Kakashi. Show us their episode. So now it's like, okay, now we can see their backstory and shit like that.
yeah.
Or it's
those
like,
were
if that is filler, show us more about that. But don't just be like, oh yeah,
Build
we're
on the
talking
world.
about, don't change it up so drastically. It's like, okay, we talking about Shino and his best friend, and then now the next episode, when Rock Lee was taking the tuning exams, what the fuck? What's going on?
So-
like I thought they was doing the war.
Her Yogi, he said build the world. So should all animes have a world building aspect built into it? They kind of do, but for the most part, a lot of them just skim through everything.
Yeah.
Like, would it make it too long, or will it like deter people from watching if we went into a world building of sorts?
as long as it's not overly done, I think, where it's just an info dump, where it's just like, all right, well, okay, we didn't need to know that the fourth finger on the king's wrist, or the fourth finger on, you know what I'm saying? Look, just even coming up with that shit sound like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it don't need to be nothing crazy like that. Like, build on something that's like, oh, okay, we know that the fans fuck with this character. Get them a little bit of something about this character or whatever. And then, I don't know, like, the thing that I've been thinking about while we was going about filler is like, should it be stated that is, you know what I mean, filler? Like, cause low key, when I think about like how One Piece does like sometimes like those filler episodes where it's like you can tell like the animation style looks different. They give them different kind of names. They put them in a different time period and like outfits and all of that kind of thing. Where it's like, okay, well, clearly this isn't what we were watching. This is a filler episode. Or like how like they have like Bartolomeo was doing his, hey gang, we y'all in my fucking, pull up to Bartolomeo's theater and we about to talk about Luffy Senpai episode. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's titled off rip. And then so like you have the option to be like, okay, I'm gonna fuck with this today, or nigga, I'm gonna get to the next episode, or I'm gonna wait for the next episode, or you know what, I got time, fuck it, what you talking about, Bart? You know what I mean?
So I am right now watching One Piece, because of the newer episodes, they have it at the end now. It's not like a full episode, but at the end, they got a little small segment of basically Nico Robin explaining like each thing that's going on. Like she explained a little bit of Blackbeard's background, the O'Hara island that got Buster called. She explained like a little bit of all of that stuff at the end of the episode. So I'm like, shit, I'll stick around for it. Little brush up on my history.
Yeah.
History of what happened up to this point, because it is a shit ton of episodes.
Okay. They could be forgetting.
Yeah.
Shit ton of episodes.
Okay. That's facts, though.
I don't think fillers should be anything that look like, unless it's done in the right way, like in transition of something to something else. I don't think fillers should look like it's a part of what's happening in the story in the moment.
So how many episodes of fillers should it be?
Now that depends on how much they need to do to keep from being caught up. Cause like, like think about like the piece, like what you call it?
Instead of how many episodes, should it be episodes, or should they just put out like a short? Well, they really can't, but I was about to say like a short film.
Like I said, I think it just like depends on like how much time they need. And then it's like they go from there. Because it's like, if you don't have to, why come up with a 6-episode story for filler? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Versus like, since we doing filler, let's tell a whole story.
Some people might be like, they might give you an answer of filler should only be one episode. And then after that one episode, back into it. Yeah. Or some people be like, yeah, you can episodes. Have some people be like, yeah, you can have 6 episodes. I'm fine with 6 episodes of filler, as long as, like you said, it's going with, or it's like a one-off thing.
Yeah.
Like we go to fight somebody who has nothing to do with this, but it still like kind of keeps up with the premise of this is how we do things with all our other journeys. So
or after each arc, do a filler. You could do a filler.
Like like
each arc.
Perfect example for that, like for like Dragon Ball Z, where like I can't remember exactly where it was in the timeline, but like Goku and Piccolo getting the driver's license, like
it was during the 3 years where they was training.
See what I mean?
The 3 years they were training for the androids.
Just filling in time with something, but it's like, okay, it's something that happened within this time period. Or like the fight with
never
Goku.
use their licenses.
Okay.
Niggas fly everywhere, but hey.
Okay. And then
he actually did use it though. He actually did use. I think I seen him drive a car before.
Who?
Goku. I think it was in Super though.
Okay.
It could have been in Super. I don't know. I got fact check myself, but
okay.
Yeah, and then they both did individually getting their license somehow. I don't know why. Wow.
They want to say the other one would be like the Other World Tournament between the end of the Cell
With
saga
Hercule.
before for Hercule.
Okay, no,
I'm talking about the Otherworld saga when after the Cell saga before the Boo saga. You know what I mean? Because that didn't happen in the manga, but it happened in the anime.
oh,
that
you
was
talking
like a
about
couple
Kaikon
of
and them.
yeah, like it was a couple of
Yeah.
episodes of you know what I mean. Like it built up the world of like the Kais. I don't even know if the Grand Elder Kai is a real canon Kai or not. To be honest with you, I don't remember for sure.
He should
Like,
be. He should be.
He should.
I don't know
Master-
either
it
because
looked like
it
Master
was
Roshi if
filler.
he went to the afterlife. If he won immortal, do he not?
He facts though.
Hey,
that
them
nigga
two
funny.
got the cleanest. Them two got the cleanest shades I ever seen in anime, boy.
That's facts. That nigga said, "Yeah, y'all both touched the ground at the same time. I've seen it. How'd you
His
see
shit
it from space,
flashed.
nigga?
You seen
He
it?
ain't, he ain't never
You
moved.
see his glasses flash too when this shit happened. They showed the scene of him. He's sitting in the throne and shit.
Boom, boom.
Said okay.
But
he
but
said,
it,
"I ain't
like-
gonna say
like-
nothing. This a good ass fight." Let
Okay.
him finish.
But like we said, it's like when shit like that is like it happens in between the arcs and in between the story. With the driving license shit that happened in that 3-year time span before the androids attacked. In the Otherworld tournament that happened after the Cell saga where Goku died and he was training and shit like that. So we get a little bit of what's been going on, which is kind of like it's filler, but it's kind of still interesting to know.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
still kind of, it would be canon because this is Goku's side, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's,
it's
like,
with a
it's
character
not canon because Kaikon's not canon, but it is something that still interests because, like you said, it's something that's happening somewhere else, and it's not part of the direct main story. So that's cool. And then it don't need to be like a whole season or a whole like 30 episode filler arc. It just should be like a couple episodes. Oh, this was happening. This was going on. And that's it. I don't need no 50 episodes worth of filler. Bleach.
Boruto.
Oh, so is filler, nigga. Boruto is filler.
Boy, what?
Motherfuckers be like, the only
Time
episode that's canon
traveling
is the
and
first
shit.
three. The first three and the last 6 that came out. Be like, yo, what are we doing, G? Why?
Yeah.
Why? So
And it also set the bar. I think it set the bar really high to not be a concise story. If anything, I feel like Boruto should have been like 45 episodes max. If it was telling a good story like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we already see what's happening. Nigga, hit us with the time skip at this point. I don't care.
okay, that's facts.
Isn't the first episode a time skip?
That's my point. Hit me with another one.
I think I
That's the
watched
shit I was talking
first
about.
episode, and that's when I looked into it, and people was like, "Yeah, it's just trash."
Yeah,
Because the
first
next
was lit.
episode, they go all the way back, like all the way. I was like, "Damn."
It's another one of those shows where it's like, and this is how I became the way I was. Or this how this shit started. And now you got me taking 60 years back, or at least 5 years into the past, and we gotta start at year 1 for 120 episodes, and then finally get to year 2. That's another 200 episodes. Then year 3 is another 400. Yo, where we gonna get to the present, G? When we gonna get to the
Right.
like? Yo, I'm tired
Is
of
the
watching
point,
this shit. And
is
then
that the end of the story once we get to the present, or is that the beginning, quote unquote? Let me see you go back. It's just the I spelled that all
that shit
wrong.
had me.